Hi guys, welcome back. Tiano 10 with me once again. Basically a continuation or a carbon copy of what happened. Funny enough, carbon copy, carbon Astra.
I got you, Clint.
we in the money side of the tournament now. Okay, round robins are done. We are now busy with the knockout phase. We've got Astra taking on Vinco. After that, we're gonna have the Energy Fear versus Team Adept. Obviously, that follows at 4 o'clock. But we are about to jump into a best of 5 breach uplink. Oh, that's got to be changed. That's got to be changed. Map. I'm just gonna pull up the graphic for the maps there, guys. Okay, so we never saw this hard point for the whole tournament. So we're having a hard point on Fringe, SND Infection, evac uplink, and stronghold CTF, and then obviously Redwood SND. Also map we never saw in the round robin stages.
Yeah, Redwood SND is personally one of my favorites. Obviously, like Alden was saying, a lot of the guys like to do their parkour running around the Redwood trees there on the far right, and then obviously you can go for a little bit of a dip underneath bridge. And yeah, Clint, I think we in store for a great game. But yeah, we're about to start the game.
Okay guys, just busy getting the game mode going. We almost started out an uplink there.
There we go.
Okay, so there we go. Just having a double check with the admins, everything is okay. Okay, like I said, like we said, the Astro versus Vinco game. Funnily enough, 64 points is what Vinco got in the last HP they played against the Astro team.
Alright.
And that is the highest points Astra's actually given out on hard point this weekend.
Teams, okay,
57 against Fear and 37 against Adept.
Wow. Okay, so the boys from Vinco definitely making a stand, Clint. As you can see, we saw Astro dominate. I think it was Adept on this game when obviously the boys from Adept banned stock and managed to ban quick draw. Obviously the guys from Astro protecting that fast hands. So yeah, it'll be quite exciting to see what plays out. High Caliber, for the first time in our tournament this weekend, Clint, has been protected by Vinco Slushy.
Actually, in the last game, Slushy also protected
he did?
it.
Okay, apologies
protected
for that.
in the last game.
Alright.
But the M8 is there, the Kuda's banned. Obviously they know
Astro Cerberus.
Astro Cerberus and his Kuda.
They want to take him out.
The Rapid Fire, obviously, the Scythe. That's the first time that's been banned this weekend.
I do know that Vedix equips the site quite efficiently.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the Annihilator.
Ooh,
okay.
That's an interesting one.
Because obviously with this map being so open in the middle and down the train spawn, or the train hard point, those two specialists are OP.
Obviously long range of sights, that's where those two specialists, the Annihilator specifically, and the sight do prosper. So it's going to be quite interesting to what they're going to be picking. Oh, the Tempest. Okay, obviously.
Okay, the Tempest will come out. Slushy never took it. He took the active camo.
Active camo.
Which, I don't know.
Do you think Slushy's perhaps going to play a different role?
I don't think they'll change it up that drastically. I know they do need to do something to come out of this weekend with a W.
A W, yeah.
But I actually think he wants to use that as to hold the anchor.
The anchors. Possibly
probably to hide away.
Hide away. wait for the opposite players to push through, and then get a nice little sneaky two-piece.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Could come into play.
The Purifier was taken by Riptide. Kinetic Arm was taken. The Sparrow.
Oh, Legolas.
We're gonna have some Elf.
Astrovadix.
Goodies going on.
The Prince of Mirkwood about to whip out the Sparrow. Hope we get some good shots on him, Clint, because that's personally one of my favorites.
We haven't seen it this whole weekend. I haven't seen it in competitive Call of Duty, to be honest. I haven't.
To be honest, I haven't either. So I'm quite excited to see it right
now. Being a Clayster there, coming out, being a game changer, changing the game.
Could you say Astrovadix is a Clayster of South Africa?
I would say I think to go for more Inferno.
Okay.
Just for the fact that he gets hyped as well.
That's actually true. That's actually very true.
Vedix goes along his job quietly and does it. He's more like a Krim.
Okay. Gets the job done, but he's more reserved. gets
Yeah.
hyped when he needs to.
Yeah.
I agree with you on those two statements, Clint.
Okay, they're basically editing out their classes now. There is quite a crowd gathering down here for the Astro Gaming Invitational.
Geez, Clint, it's actually increased. We're waving over there. You can see us right at the back over here.
Hello.
How's it?
It's basically behind both sets of players. There's probably about 3 layers of people standing. So looking at probably about 40 people here. Obviously, a lot of the people walking around it, they just walk past and Call of Duty scored their eye.
It is Clint. It's definitely an attraction as we can see.
Yeah, and once again, thanks Astro Gaming taking the game to the masses.
Thank you, Astro Gaming.
Okay, into the game. What do you expect Astro are going to do on this map?
Clint, I am solemnly hoping that Vinco can get a W over Astro Gaming with regards to at least the hard points. Because as we have seen, hardpoint has definitely been Astro's dominant game this entire tournament. I don't think they haven't dropped a hardpoint this entire tournament. So I'm hoping and I'm looking forward to Vinco Gaming perhaps dropping the hardpoint of Astra Infinite. So yeah, and your prediction?
Well, you can't bet against the stats. The Astra team, they too dominant on hardpoint. They showed it to every single team out there. But have Astra showed their complete hand to everybody? Have they got more in the tank? Has Vinco worked out all the kinks?
Sure.
So, we're jumping on board. Let us choose someone. Who are we going to go on board with?
Your choice. I've chosen plenty before.
Let's get on board with Lithium. We actually haven't given him much time in this tournament.
The
OBJ, he's going to be in the middle of all the action. Obviously, we still think, like I said, I don't think the Vinco guys changed up their roles, so he will be attacking Yanni, which is Zeus. And that's who we're on right now. So let's go over to him.
Long barrel grip, quick draw, the standard selection pre-fire there, bottom here. Obviously, he was just waiting to counter it.
And here we go.
Got a kill on Zeus.
Slushy coming up big there.
With the PO6 Clint at hand, the sniper rifle. That's quite interesting. Do you want to hop on Slushy?
That's game changing. That's game changing. So he's 2-0. Obviously holding that top bar.
Top is about to counter a player. I think he's bottom bar.
He knows that there's someone down there. Obviously,
He does.
it finds him, takes him out with the MR6.
2 down for Astro Gaming. Riptide coming up clutch with the M8 kill. Another kill. He gets a 2-piece on Astro Lithium. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Vedex. Slushy still with the PO6 in that Clint. This is definitely a stress.
This is obviously something they've worked on. He eventually gets taken out, obviously in the close quarters. The Astra team, they didn't go rushing in one by one. They actually took their time, regrouped, and then pushed in to claim the hard point.
That is true, Clint. That is true. Now we can see the Astro team just basically holding control of Tin. So there's obviously one in junk. Lithium and Cerberus both playing junk.
Ooh, gets taken out, obviously
Zeus
that
takes
AR,
off.
that Zeus playing OBJ, running with an AR.
Riptide with the 2-piece. Unfortunately gets taken out. Riptide basically just holding it. He gets taken out as well. So now we see, Clint, this is my preferred position. Players pushing through alley.
Yeah.
You've got so much momentum and movement to jump on the walls, fly in. Don't tunnel through beer and do not tunnel through Tin, because then you just
Coming through a small little door, whereas
it's like a
you
bottleneck.
have so many different options that you can actually do a sneaky beaver and head glitch.
Exactly.
Or go out and basically jump against the wall on the other side.
Exactly, Clint. I think we can see 2 of the players from Vinco Gaming currently rotating.
But obviously, this granny sport, or the granny's heal, very important because you can basically pick up all the points. Astra brought themselves right back into the game, picking up almost 40 seconds on that particular heal now.
That's correct, Clint. Now we see Astro Vedex. He's basically just head glitching the bottom, his back boxes. Oh!
That gun is OP.
RK5 shots exactly with the pistol. They're just watching their players back.
Yeah.
Guys, watch the front. We've got your backs. Do not stress.
Because obviously, they do not know. Vinco aren't going to try and push it through that top window. They want to get the spawns first.
That's correct. And then obviously Lithium just sitting in the hill, putting up his camping chair, and then getting the kills that he needs.
Obviously, getting that call out to say that they're pushing it. They can jump in now. While they had an opportunity.
2 down by Twist. Twist getting the clutch kills. Puts on kinetic armor. Manages to get the 1.
And gets the second one.
With a team kill.
Unfortunately. Oh, that's Yanni shooting Keegan. There have been a couple of issues with it. This is big. He's streaked out. He's actually popped that
Counter UAV.
the counter UAV. Clears out his heal with his HC car.
Come on.
Gets that kill.
Huge
Twist
kill.
is on the tear. Twist is on the
He's
tear.
on the test. Who's currently in the hill? He does have heat wave that had crits and 2 concussions. Especially with the 2-piece. Rotard with the 3rd.
Effectively using that that heat wave.
Wow.
Picking up that kill.
Go.
Woo! Yanni!
Yanni boy! I'm loving this. Vince, you think Vinco's playing with the passion?
They
yellow wall?
They know. They've got to do something.
Now never. Riptide with the 2-piece, basically just holding down the lanes. Like you mentioned earlier, these are long lanes on fire.
Yeah. And then once again, another team kill coming in there.
Unfortunately.
This is just down to communication. This is just down to communication. Putting you guys on the back foot. Lithium.
Dale going absolutely massive in the yard. He's really showing the team why the reason.
Yeah,
that
he's taking the bull by the horns here.
He's showing it. Slushy just holding down. Mid-map manages to get a massive kill on Astro. But oh, Slushy with the 2-piece. This is amazing.
This is what they need to do. They need to hype themselves up, get it back in the game. They weren't really in it this entire weekend. Obviously, took a break, had a chat. Didn't spend too much time because they know what they have to do. They know what they have to do.
Slushy with full strings current defense. He's got the Guardian and the HXE in hand.
It basically puts 2 Guardians on the map for Vinco, which they can use to shut down the Granny's entrances.
Exactly. Dale with the HXE in hand. Will he be able to pick up? 3 down for Astra Gaming, Clint.
This is something different. This is something different.
This is what we want to see from the boys from Vinco Gaming, as we know that they do have the potential to do so.
And that's also the thing is, what happens if Vinco takes the map? Do Astra become flustered?
I sure hope so. I wouldn't see why not, but we know Astro Game, they obviously have the composure, Clint, as they have shown us throughout the entire tournament in previous years to clutch up when it needs to. But you see, Vinco Game is definitely giving them a fight, and the boys do have streaks in hand. Woo! Here we go. Riptide
the Purifier coming out, cleaning out that hill, gets that kill still.
Yanni's still in the hill, doing what he needs to do as well.
Obviously, they know exactly where the Astra guys are being pushed with their spawn. And they basically brought this game back to 30 points.
Slushy go massive, Slushy be able to get the 2nd kill. 3 down. Go.
We can actually hear them encouraging each other, which we haven't heard for the entire weekend.
And they brought it back,
They're right in it. Let's see if they can hold this. This is an essential spawn. This is an essential heal.
Or are they willing to give up? Yeah, they're willing to give up the last 17 seconds of the Junkyard heal so that they can obviously get control of the Granny heal, which is very important. Any team can hold 60 seconds of this heal.
Yeah. If you have a right setup, and for the Tempest coming out there, and that's the reason for them picking up the Tempest. The fact that you can clear out the anchor from quite a distance away.
Yes, he sure can. Lucky there by Dale. Riptide lost alive in the hill, gets taken out.
What I can say is, this game has been very active in the hills. Is that the time and the clock timer has kept on running when both teams have been playing. A lot of times, when it got to this I'd say the score in most of the other games got to this point, there was always like 3 minutes 40 left, which means that there was a lot of contestation and there was a lot of, I'd say, empty hills.
I agree with you on that one, Clint. And here we have Astro Inferno on board with the Tempest. Will he be able to? Yes, he does. Gets the kill on Twist. Free firing. Yes,
oh, Inferno!
Unfortunately
gets heat wave.
Unfortunately gets taken up by Cerberus, which is watching mid-map. The boys are basically, wow. Twist challenging mid-map with the BMP. Confident in the shots he is.
That is how confident you are.
That's how confident. But Twist is having a phenomenal game. 26 and 19, 26 and 20. Good, my apologies for the podcasting curse. Lithium's just picking up all the time for his team, as you can see. Cerberus lacking in kills, Clint.
So maybe taking the CUDA out of his hands is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
With this heal, honestly, anytime you get off this heal is an added bonus because it's normally just a contestation all the time.
That's exactly correct. Just staying back, sitting behind the trailers, contesting.
But Astra doing big work here, doing big work in securing this heal, which is probably one of the most difficult heals to actually score on, as I just mentioned.
I do agree with you on that one, so yeah, they're basically just holding control. The boys from Vinco are pushing one by one. They are spawning gear, which is obviously perhaps irritating them because they're spawning down, wasting precious time. And there's obviously 7 seconds left of this current train heal. And now the next battle. I think something is being called in. Clint, can you see that on the mini-map? That is a Cerberus.
That was sent by Vadex.
That's a good question. Vadex or Inferno, possibly.
That Cerberus basically makes a GG and gets taken out. Did I just hear it get taken out?
It looks like it's been taken out, Clint. Definitely the boys from Vinco were prepared for that encounter. Definitely having their double MPs in hand.
Yeah.
So make sure that they don't waste any time on that Cerberus.
But I mean, saying that, the Vinco boys still look like they kind of lost a bit of the structure that they did have at the beginning of the map. Lithium with a world star.
World star. Shocking the world. Not entirely sure he turned on there. Obviously he was EMP'd. Therefore his user interframe was out of commission. So yeah, he's just doing what he needs to do in the hill. He's taking out. You see Dale here with his H16 hand. Will he be able to pick up a kill? Yes, he does.
That's pick up the kill. Unfortunately, the Astra guys are just, the support players are doing their work for Astra. If you look at the time in the hill, Lithium 254.
Amazing time.
That's crazy. To be honest, it just looks like the Vinco guys just ran out of a bit of steam there.
Well, Yanni, unfortunately, Cerberus has the connecting armor in hand. Get back on board with the boys from Astra. Yeah, 2 trophies. They've set up, Cliff.
Yeah.
Set up. Cerberus is a nice 2-piece. Counter UAV hand, H6 hand.
Cerberus actually switched back to the M80 and
Picked up his game.
and by him doing that, brought Astra right back into it. It's good showing. Unfortunately, just not enough.
So he did pick up his kills towards the end. He obviously got his support player heal time. Lithium obviously being the predominant OBJ player, getting 3 minutes and 8 seconds to heal with 5 defense, very nice. And then you got the duo. You've got the duo of Vadex and Inferno dropping bombs.
Dropping 30 bombs.
They're heavyweight contenders.
They've been 1 kill apart the entire weekend. See, once they twist
Dale
dropping a, I do know that is Dale's favorite map and favorite mode.
All right. So we know. Now we have some
the fringe hard point.
Now we have some intel.
Now we're going to SND.
SND.
Astra.
I'm excited, Clint.
The SND hasn't been on point.
That's true.
The Vinco guys feel that the SND is a lot better than most.
All right.
So we're just hoping to see them follow through. We saw glimpses of what they can do or what they should do.
Yes, we did.
They are in discussion now. They're discussing how the communication is going to flow. Who's going to make their calls in game? Because obviously, you have to decide: are you pushing A or are you pushing B? They narrowly missed out to the Adept guys yesterday, and that just came down to communication. Because had someone told Keegan, "Dip, run away, don't challenge the last gunfight," he could have run away, and it wouldn't have been enough time to put the bomb down.
That's true.
We're going to ban and protect. What do you expect to see?
I'm thinking the mandatory bans. Mandatory protections, mandatory bans. Obviously, Inferno always wanting to ban fast stands. Apparently, I heard a while ago protected it. Apologies. Someone threw him off with that.
Yeah.
In a tournament game, one of the online tournament games, and apparently the team that did ban fast stands and actually ended up beating Astro.
Wow.
So I don't know if any of the teams should perhaps try to take
that's also the thing with the ban and protect. Are you brave enough to give up something you like?
That's
to
true.
Give your team the upper hand and psychological advantage over the next team.
That's true, Chris. I would rather personally saying benefit the team over myself. I'm gonna just make sure that I have to adjust mine, sense and adapt to the quick situation, in order to get the W that my team needs.
Yeah, like unlike any other Call of Duty, you could set up your class and go into the match, you know exactly what you had playing.
As simple as that.
Whereas this, you have your classes set up. You turn around, you look again, boom, 3 of your ARs that you play with is gone.
Now I'm sitting in a situation, what do I do?
Exactly. Okay, the standard, Shiva, rapid fire, active camo, and kinetic armor, that can span, okay. There's still something missing there. High caliber.
High caliber, which they did protect. I think Slushy protected it in the previous
game, he protected it.
Could also be a good pick for Search and Destroy. Obviously, I think it multiplies by 2 if I'm not mistaken, headshot.
Flashbang, or high caliber. Vision pulse. Okay, so we've got flashes. Flashes into the small room will be a bit OP.
B-bomb.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting. I know a lot of players, what they like to do is obviously just afterburner, have that equipped, and rush straight from mid-map into B-bomb, hold control, because they basically anyone who's challenging you is going to be feeding you kills.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Heatwave glitch.
That's going to be good. That's going to be interesting, especially knows how to use it effectively when he needs to use it. We're going to have a show on our hands, please.
What is your prediction for
S&D?
S&D?
Astra being a bit shaky on S&D. Vinco basically playing for their lives. Clint, I think the boys from Vinco could actually pull an upset.
Okay.
I'm hoping so. And
well, you know where my heart lies, but let us vote with our head today.
Your heart is yellow.
I'm going to go 6-4 for Astra.
6-4 for Astra, right? 6-5 Vinco. 6-5 Vinco. Reject is always. Oh, he's opposite number Lithium, obviously with the same pick.
Do we know who the bomb carrier is? Because I know for the depth team they had one bomb carrier.
Okay.
For the Vinco team, I'd normally say that OBJ is the guy that will carry the bomb as well.
Me too.
So, Overdrive.
That's interesting.
That's a big perk for this map.
Yeah, Vedek's obviously being the aggressive player that he is. I think he would obviously want to get into those power positions. Clint's obviously holding that A up there. He could actually get a sneaky 2 picks right around in B-bomb or perhaps A wall.
Yeah. Snipers. Who's going to hold the sniper for?
Snipers. That is a good question. I think Slushy is quite the sniper himself. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Slushy will pull out the sniper for Vinco.
Slushy.
For the. You think Cerberus will be the sniper guy?
Inferno, maybe?
Possibly.
Inferno. Lithium obviously being the OBJ player. Cerberus perhaps holding out the Kudo or the M8. Vedix, I've never actually seen him snipe before, to be honest.
I don't think so. I think it would be either Inferno or Cerb.
Yeah.
Because obviously Overkill wasn't banned as well.
Wasn't killed. Oh. I think teams make mistakes with it. They should ban that overkill. You're basically giving individual.
Astra made that mistake with the S&D against the depth.
The depth, and then they're running the BMP and the crossover with the sniper rifle.
Yeah.
The SVG to be exact, SVG 100 thermal.
You know, or even just ban the sniper rifle.
In whole, or ban thermal.
Why are we costing? We should be playing, showing these kids out.
Super sub, sub us in.
I think we both still have Vinco jerseys.
I still have mine. Oh man.
Anyway, guys, we're hopping into map number 2, Vinco versus Astra. This is the knockouts of the Astra Invitational Direct Range in Cape Town. We are basically just getting the players to edit their classes. Obviously, pick and ban is done and over. It's going to be S&D on Infection. This is my man Tiano10ZA _ZA. Obviously, once again, thanks Zombie Gamer, thanks Holden, Clan Connection. You guys are amazing. If you come to Rage or even just go to the Facebook pages of Clan Connection or Zombie Gamer, you can see the pictures of the event, of how it's actually set up here. The support that we're getting around
phenomenal.
The stand itself is phenomenal. People asking us questions. I've actually seen a couple of people walking out of Rage with some Astros. Obviously, they are available also in the building. Evo points are selling them at the stand itself. That and scuffs, essential gear for a COD player.
That's great.
Tell me, what do you play with? What controller?
Currently, I'm playing with no scuff. Yeah.
We need to get you one to win.
I do have Astros.
There is a competition at Rage for you to win one.
I'm going to go into it directly after this series.
You do have Astros.
I do have Astros.
But you want the new pair Astros.
I would love a pair of TRs.
We've got a competition here as well. You come down to the booth, enter your name, we do a draw tomorrow. Well, it ends tomorrow.
It ends tomorrow. Who would you like to hop on board with?
Jump on board with Inferno.
Inferno.
He will be he's not taking that sniper.
Not, they're running M8.
The whole team.
It's going to be interesting. Who would you like to hop on with the bomb carrier Vinco Riptide?
Yes, so he's Riptide.
Yeah, basically 3 players pushing long. He will come into confrontation right now.
He knows that the guy's there. No, unfortunately.
That was unfortunate.
But the caller does come. Obviously now you'll see the teams basically moving towards each other. Vadex takes a Slushy. It's 4v2. Zeus gets taken out.
Zeus is currently last alive in a 1v4. Does take out Vadex.
It's Twister's the last alive. It's Dale.
Dale.
And so it's 1v3.
I think he has what it takes to win.
Woo!
Crispy shots there from our boy there.
1v2.
He has what it takes.
Unfortunately, it's really difficult now. The Astra guys, they know where the bomb is. They know where he's going to be coming from or what area of the map he's in. But there will be a confrontation soon. Obviously, getting those lines of sights.
He brings it down to 1v1. 26 seconds left, Clint. Can he do it? Can he do it?
Versus Lithium.
Dale versus Lithium. They were ex-teammates, weren't they?
Yeah. Yep.
Dale. For 15 seconds left, Clint. He has to push him.
Oh,
So unfortunate.
unfortunate.
Good
Maybe
plays by Dale.
just a kill too far. Just a kill too far.
That would have been a 1v4.
Should have been a 1.
Lithium obviously being able to take out his opposite number, Vinco twist.
Some great shots there. I wasn't aware that Lithium actually had the M8, but you did mention they were running 4 M8s.
4 M8s. I'm actually surprised, Clint. I would have obviously thought that he would be running his favorite BMP.
Yeah. Let's go into yeah, exactly where we are.
Here we go.
I want to see this sniping.
Sniping rifle
I
stuff.
just want to take note of who carries the bomb. Okay, it's Lithium, as I said.
It is Lithium, so we know Riptide and Lithium carrying the bomb for opposite teams.
Yeah, obviously not getting any picks there.
Twist with it, sexy frag kill on Lithium. That's a good first blood, taking one down. Obviously making it a 3v4 in favor of Vinco Gaming. Yeah, Slushy is just basically holding a wall run. Clint, I think he's just watching out for the flank so that he's placed Pharaoh in hand. That's an interesting pick.
Oh, the Pharaoh does with a long barrel on it.
It's dominance.
It gives you a lot of
It is dominance.
power on the map.
Clint, sometimes it's a one burst kill,
Yeah.
as we have seen numerous times. 2 down for Astro Gaming. Vedix currently right now with the bomb. Picks up Zeus.
Probably got that call out.
Sure he did.
I think it is Keegan waiting for him. Liptide waiting for him to come around this corner.
Man in favor for Vinco Gaming. Vedix able to challenge his opponent.
They basically
They're,
and Astra have to make plays to get this bomb down.
they're caging him off, Clint. He has to plant B, he doesn't have
Yeah.
time to... They're watching the mid. They've got timing. He's impeccable.
He's got enough time to put the bomb down. Vinco gonna allow this to happen. Astra have a power position here. Slushy taking it out. As 1v3 bomb down. What will Vedix do?
What will Vedix do?
He will get into
Yes,
this
overdrive
play.
his
Oh,
hand.
Vedix has the sniper. Oh! Oh, he gets taken down.
Wow.
He gets taken down. Well,
1-1.
Vedix showed us.
That
He
was-
uses a sniper.
What was it? A no scope?
It was
a hip shot? I don't even know what to call
It
it.
was a get off my rock.
I'm the king of this rock. Please get off my rock. Floating rock to be exact. No, we've got a good game, Clint. Good game on our hands.
So it's 1-1.
Currently tied 1-1 for both teams.
This is the first. Okay, bomb. So the bomb has been put down already now.
I'm not entirely sure if anyone has streaks, Clint. I don't think so.
No.
A bit too early for that, eh?
I think Twist would be the closest to streaks.
Everyone dropped. A couple of players dropping donuts, 4 players to be exact. And Clint, I think Vedix does have that overdrive. He's already used it.
Yeah.
We stop on Riptide, the bomb carrier for Vinco Gaming. Pushing long again, as they always do. 3 players long, 1 player watching the mid in case someone flanks.
This is a much slower push from Astra.
Yes.
They sent 3 players down that, or 2 players down that road.
It's the best.
They do have someone on inside B bomb.
They do, I think 2 Clint.
2 players.
1 watching long, 2 watching long, sorry, and then 1 watching mid, and 1 watching the wall run and A, so that no one flanks around.
Okay. Now they know positions have been given away. There will be some movement now. Will the player at A make that flank?
Riptide throwing in a frag. Trophy systems have been deployed, as we can clearly see now. That frag was ricocheted off of the trophy system shield. They're basically just taking their time now, Clint. Everyone holding the same positions. Twist with the rejack. They should be pushing now in order to trade. He's unfortunately taken out on top rock by Astro Vedix. Dale managing to trade, taking out Astro Vedix.
Oh, one burst.
Yeah. 1 bursting on land.
To Twist.
Twist.
Tried himself in a familiar position. 1v3.
No time.
Unfortunately, this is going to be Astra's round. Obviously, they just need to run away. They know where the bomb is, and yeah, makes it 2-1. Not bad at all.
Secret, that's the situation. If the team wants to obviously be, a little bit stagnant and passive in their approach, coming down to those last minutes of the round, it starts pressurizing them, and perhaps their thoughts are not fluent and correct.
Exactly.
Coherent, so.
That's exactly. I'm a fan of having a slow push.
Yes.
But you also have to give yourself, say, a minute. In a minute's time, then we've got to make that move to do something, you know, get a pick or something. If nothing has happened, we have to try something different.
Something different. I do agree with you on that one. We've basically seen the same B rush push.
Yeah.
No one's been pushing A yet. Trophy system's obviously down. I think that is a strat that we have seen on MLT and CWL numerous times. Just to ricochet those stuns and grenades off of the players pushing up long.
Both teams basically, they
is
sit up with each other perfectly. That's a kill from Riptide. He gets traded by Vadex.
Vadex with the doubles.
Yanni also goes down.
Lithium missing a couple of shots.
But Vadex gets it. Lithium is Vadex 9-3.
9-3. Absolutely massive for his team. Lithium with the bomb down. He's 250 points off of his counter UAV. Will he play for
So it's 1v3 once again for Twist. And gets taken out by Vadex. We need the Vinco guys now to start pushing as a unit, but also making the right choices as far as when to push.
That's true. Yeah.
And when to change it up a bit. And I honestly think an A plant should be their choice now.
Could maybe flip something around, Clint. That would be actually essential for bigger games today. Clint, the way I see it is just be aggressive.
Yeah.
Get into Astro faces. Tell them that we have the gun skills and the caliber to challenge you one-on-one.
Yeah.
But make sure that you have teammates to trade with you, obviously. Zeus plays directly on his right, unable. 2 down for Vinco Gaming once again. 3 down for Vinco Gaming. Dale left in another 1v4.
Did he pick that bomb up in the ramp post?
Bomb is still down top rock. Dale. So what are we seeing here, Clint? It's basically like a trend.
Yeah. They've got to change it up. They've got to do something a little bit differently. And they've been leaving Dell on his own for the entire game.
For three straight rounds to be
For
exact.
3 straight rounds, you know. They've got to start using what they've got in their hands. Give Slushy a chance to get a pick with the sniper.
Slushy and Zeus.
And then push him, you know. And then choose a side. Obviously get into a defensive position that you don't get flanked. Slushy gets taken out. See, obviously Slushy's changed his game up now.
Yeah.
He's taken that image and now he's in the middle of the map with everybody. Whereas they were doing a lot better with him playing his role at the back. I think there was active camo week. Oh, it was bad, sorry.
Looks like got taken out. We do see Zeus on a flank twist about to be in a confrontation. No. Sorry, but that's like this is play.
It's such a sneaky thing.
As we see Zeus actually managing to take out Astro Inferno, making it a 2v2. Bomb has been planted by Astro Lithium. And Zeus is coming through mid-map while Dale is basically just watching the flank. Or they're both going to push through mid-map.
Yeah, this would be my choice.
There we go, making it a 2v1. The last alive will be Astro Cerberus. What will he be able to do? Push him.
Ah, well done. Well done.
Boys from Vinco bringing another round back.
Glad they listened to you there. You said you must push them.
Yes. I hope somehow they can telepathically read my mind behind all these banners and boxes. But yeah, 2v1 situation, Clint. Don't let the time run down. Push your opponents.
Yes.
If your second teammate does not get him, then you shouldn't be playing competitive Call of Duty.
Exactly. I mean, there was shots. He had taken shots already, so he wasn't full red, but he was injured already.
He's weak.
And obviously with the aim-mate, there's one burst.
Would you like to stay on Vinco Slushy?
Let's go on to the Astro team.
Astro team.
I just want to see what they.
Vadex going absolutely massive with a 12 and 4.
Yeah.
3 KD at hand, as he has been doing this entire tournament.
And obviously, he's laying down here because he knows there's someone behind him watching over his back, watching top rock.
Exactly. It's the same trend. I think it's like a global trend. 3 players push B, 1 washes mid on opposite sides. No one's pushed A bomb yet.
Yeah, because obviously, coming through that wall run area, it's such a small gap.
Yeah.
One player can stand at A bomb and basically get a 3-piece.
Vadex
And Vadex gets taken down.
He finally gets his first kill on the on the log. Surely he's a little bit hyped watching that.
Inferno's only got 1 kill and he's a slayer.
We're going to see a confrontation on bomb definitely. Zeus and Riptide, obviously the ex-duo of Tsunami Con, I think it was. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Astro. Lithium on the bomb, holding his,
Lithium with a 2-piece there.
picking up the 62 feet.
Lithium is like, this is my bomb site, you leave me alone.
This is my bomb swamp site. But as reference to Shrek on YouTube.
And he gets the 3-piece. Gets taken out by
once again, lost a life on a 1v1. Unfortunately, gets taken out by Astra Inferno.
And fun enough, that is only Astra's second kill of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
So, another trend that we're noticing is Dale being left alone in about 5 consecutive rounds.
Is it just him being a sneaky beaver?
That could be. Is he playing his life and he's not obviously assisting his team when they need him to assist them?
Yeah. There's so many different things you can look at.
Yeah, there's so many elements. It's a dynamic that obviously we don't know, only the players know. Hop on board with Inferno. Here we see a mid-map push Vince from Astra.
See, that's something different. They're on the bomb side, the bomb is getting put down. Even though they're the same bomb side, it was a lot different. We're going to get a confrontation now, are we?
We should be getting a... No, yes, we should. Astro Inferno should be getting shot in the back. On these places.
Where's that player?
What?
How did that happen?
I have no idea. Probably just poor card timing from Dale. 2 players now from Vinco. Slushy lost alive.
That gets taken down. That's map 2 to the Astra guys. 6-2. Astra basically 1 map away from guaranteeing a final place for tomorrow.
In the grand finals.
In the grand finals.
Alright.
So obviously it's not double elim. We
elimination.
played the round robin. We've now in the knockout stages. It's basically the team that ended first in the round robin versus the team that ended last in the round robin, and then 2 versus 3 later. So solve them quickly. At the end of the day, what do Vinco do now?
Slushy, being the captain of Vinco, yellow? Vinco Gaming?
Zeus.
Okay.
Yeah.
He needs to tell his boys. As now or never.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at that numbers there. Twist left alone a lot. 10 and 7. The rest of the guys 3, 2 and 2.
That's correct. Yeah, obviously.
SNB, you need to follow through with that. You need to search and then destroy.
Great.
You can't just search.
You can't just search. Yeah, great play on words there by Uncle Clint sitting right next to me on my left side. Clint, can I just say something quickly?
Yes.
It's an absolute pleasure to class with you.
Why?
Your refined sense of humor and your ability to communicate with ease obviously leads to great interpersonal relationships with your co-casters and your viewers.
You sound like you're reading us out of a book.
I wish I was.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm just okay. I'm just happy being here. I don't like it when the camera is on me.
Alright.
Because you're so handsome and I'm not.
No way.
South Africa's own Mr. X.
Yo, Mr. X, the one and only.
But you have to make up your mind. Are you Mr. X or are you
Doug Sensor Martin.
Tiano Martin?
That's a tough decision, Kurt. I'd like to be a bit of both if I could.
We've got to jump out of this map here. We've got an error. Unfortunately, as you can see, the admins running around, standing, looking at us. We didn't do it. It wasn't us. It wasn't us.
We didn't do it.
Once again, guys, you are watching the Astro Gaming Cup, hosted by Zombie Gamer and Clan Connection. Yes, Zombie easier. If you want to come meet the Zombie, easier. He's smiling right now. We don't know what's going to happen when you rock up and say hi to him. It's probably like, who are you? Why you want to talk to me? Can I eat your brains?
Can I eat your brains?
He can't hear me. He's telling me he can't hear me. Because he ate his ear off.
some juicy human body parts there for Zombie Gaming himself. Yeah, but no, seriously, big shout out to, once again, Zombie Gaming Clan Connection, Astro Gaming specifically, and obviously Grand West Casino for allowing us to host our exhibit match here with the 4 invited teams at the arena, which is a phenomenal venue, Clinton, I must say so myself.
I mean, just the amount of gaming that's going on around us
Can make you go wild.
Yeah, I mean, there's PlayStation booths, there's that other consoles will
Yeah.
obviously Call of Duty powered by PS4 these days.
That's correct.
You know what other console I'm talking about?
I know I know what you're talking about. The arch enemy with an X.
Yeah, these are BT games here. These are Evo points here. You can basically come here and just buy whatever you need for gaming
Whatever you need.
for the next few days or months or however long you take to finish a game.
correct.
As multiplayer gamers, there is no end point.
That,
It's only the next copy.
can I do say something though?
Yes.
I did no life. The life out of Far Cry Primal these past 4 days. If I have to, Far Cry Primal,
Yeah?
phenomenal game.
Is it?
The last time I played a campaign game was Xbox 360 Dishonored.
Wow. But you used to like it. That was probably one of the Xbox Gold games.
That's true. Yes, it was. I'm cheap like that.
I
will
doubt
admit
it. I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, have you played the Call of Duty campaign?
No, I have not.
I played it 2 weeks ago.
Oh no, I wish I got an invite. I think it's 4-player co-op, is it not, sir?
Yeah, but I prefer to play on my own.
Okay.
I played it on veteran.
Yes. Oh wow. Okay.
Because that's what I played. All my
Okay.
Call of Duties.
All on veteran?
I played on veteran.
Wow. You've got a professional campaign player sitting right next to me.
Not really. There's a realistic mode,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
which is
I've never heard
basically
about
if you get shot, you die.
One shot, one dead.
Yeah.
Just like that.
It's
Nice.
like a real life thing. And I took about 9 hours through the campaign
That's not bad. On veteran. mode.
on veteran.
Okay.
However, if I played realistic, I spent an hour in the first part with the first gunfight in the game. I spent an hour on it.
Wow. All right.
That's the difference,
That's the difference.
you know. So
Yeah.
it actually makes you understand why what gun. And that's the one thing that I liked about the game. And the campaign gave you a reason why this gun is in the game, that gun is in the game. Because you
Alright.
get loadouts and you actually build a loadout. You actually get XP as well.
From campaign.
On campaign,
Okay.
you get XP. Obviously, you build up a rank outside of that.
Okay.
You will actually see if you go to your barracks.
Yes.
It will show you a zombie level, a multiplayer level, and a
campaign?
campaign level.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, the campaign levels capped at 20.
Okay.
I finished the game on veteran,
Wow.
and I'm only at level 18.
All right.
So they want you to go through all the stuff.
All the stuff.
To
Yeah.
make that up. Anyway, man and protect,
Man in protect.
uplink evac, overdrive. I'm calling overdrive and overclock.
Overclock. Okay, I probably have to agree with you on that one, Clint. I'm maybe hoping that they throw out a stock ban. Not entirely sure if they would a quick draw ban. Just to throw off Astro Gaming.
See, Alton's been. Was it Alton that said?
He's been protecting his fast hands. That's his baby. He's basically
Yeah.
telling Vinco Gaming, you are not touching my fast hands. Big slushy.
There's one more left.
What are you going to call it?
Overdrive.
You called it. You called it, Clinton.
The overclock is still there. So, and on this map, overclock is OP.
No, it's essential. It's definitely essential, Chris. With regardless of whatever specialist you have, it's definitely essential out there.
Anyway, guys, let's see what they're gonna choose as specialists.
This-
We've got an Annihilator. We've got a Heat Wave. Do we get the Scythe? Is there?
Tempest.
Obviously, Vadex is gonna take the Scythe. Come, Vadex. Don't prove me right.
What do you call it?
Prove me right.
Hey! You know these players too well.
Slashy with the Tempest.
With the Tempest once again, as he's not
Lithium with
number.
Glitch. I think he's gonna take Glitch.
Glitch.
Nah,
Let's see. Reject?
Glitch.
Glitch. He's keeping us here in anticipation.
Heat Wave. Okay,
Throw us
okay.
off. Dale.
Psychosis.
That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blackout was using that quite a lot.
Yeah.
And he was using it efficiently as well, Clint. So let's see if Vinco will be able to do exactly the same.
Okay, so now obviously the guys are setting up their classes. So the shout out to the owner, manager, captain, boss of Astra, Hamid. He's actually given up his seat. Literally given up his seat. For,
He's waving at us. No, he's just on
he
there.
gave
you
up
go.
his seat for
Inferno.
for Inferno to come and play. He's here today, looking hella fresh.
And a fresh as usual. Backing his boykies.
Backing his boykies. Obviously, I know him. He's burning to play in an environment
Oh, of
like
course
this.
he is. Of course he's good. Especially coming off of that EGE 1v3 clutch I think he got against the old Fiat team.
Yeah.
And making Astra win their first tournament, if I'm not mistaken. That LAN tournament. to be
We've
exact.
got the guys from Legion also out here. See if they can see us. We're waving at them. You, yes, yes. Looking at me doesn't know I'm waving at him because he can't hear what I'm saying. He's like, idiot, I'm waving at you.
Polly and Pacino, the step brothers.
Yeah, Polly and Pacino. Kai owns them.
Kai. Vinco Kai is standing behind the big
Vinco Kai's here.
All the legends. All the
So,
legends.
we've even got Ronan from the Halo side giving us the thumbs up here. He looks like Hitch. Who's Davis from Optic.
I don't even know his real name, to be honest. All I know is that he makes good
content.
Vision episodes.
Good content.
Good content.
So we're about to jump into this game. Astro Gaming up 2 maps to 1. 2 maps to 0. Sorry, Vinco never picked up a map yet. We're into the uplink evac. Vinco loses map. They don't actually go.
They do stand a chance to come third.
They still get 3rd and 4th place playoff tomorrow. Obviously, with the prize pool of 50,000 rand, there is a lot of money to
There's
play.
a lot of interviews.
You know, unfortunately, they just won't be getting headsets bags. But they do get some cash money.
They do get cash money.
And maybe go drown their sorrows with it.
Or perhaps go gamble in the casino.
Well, we are at a casino and the whole team is over 18, so
it's fine.
okay.
It's legal. It's legal.
Go be. I'm not saying you must be irresponsible, but yeah, just don't be stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Anyway,
Vedix.
uplink. Let's go over
The man went
Vedix.
3KD in the previous team.
3KD, 35 bomb.
As usual, it's mandatory for the young lad from Astro Gaming. Riptide with some 60 shots with the M8.
Riptide with the two-piece.
We unfortunately missed that in counters.
It's like Riptide is like, I'm too dank for this.
He's too dank.
So is that Inferno?
Inferno coming up clutch with the kill, basically pushing up to the spawn, rotating back through side stairs. Not entirely sure what he's looking out for.
Obviously wondering if they are going to make that OE.
Ball, Zeus currently on the ball.
They've got Zeus, who's the OBJ. He's obviously waiting for a call out from his players to say, okay, push this way, push that way. Unfortunately, he does get taken down.
Flushing not in any position to assist him.
Lithium's got the ball.
He is running it, he's not choosing to throw it off fence.
If he goes left here, he could have a chance. He decides to turn back to go with the protection of his players.
He's got 2 extra teammates.
Yeah.
I think they're perhaps just waiting for their extra teammate or spawn flints.
Okay. If he had gone left in the first place, you'd have had a chance.
Seems like he's a bit indecisive in his thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he's getting call-outs from his team itself, telling him what's happening in front of him. He's going to go for the throw just to get the points on, you know. And that's what this is about. Get the scoreboard ticking.
Get it ticking.
It starts putting the other team under pressure because they were 0-0, they were fine. Now they are behind.
Exactly that. Basically, we see Inferno getting a clutch 2-piece here. He's just, guys, I'm going to sit in your spawn and irritate you a little bit.
Like we saw him do this on the previous map as well. On the previous uplink they did play. He basically ended up sat in Vinco's spawn and just upset their routine and their structure.
That's exactly what it is.
And he's coming on the long flank, and he's basically in the exact same position he was.
Yes,
he can now basically just slay them up.
There he sure can. Smoke grenades being utilized. That's quite an interesting pick there. Lithium once again up on the ball. Will he be able to? He passes to a player. Unfortunately, the ball doesn't get to him. 3 Vinco players are currently spawned up. Will they be able to clean up their base?
Obviously, unfortunately, that didn't work. I know exactly what they wanted to do. Give him the ball, get the points, get your streaks.
We do see the Vinco boys all together, 3 players together, 1 pushing mid, currently going on a long run along green wall. They'll attempt the wall run.
Is this gonna happen? How do you kill this person?
Surely he should have afterburn equipped. Doubles back.
Unfortunately, versus the bash.
With the clutch 2-piece.
But now it's his turn to do it.
I'm going to attempt what Dale, what you did. I'm going to actually attempt
I'll show you how it's done.
I'll show you.
And then obviously with this, he gets the 1 pointer.
No, he didn't. The interception.
Was that one? That was a 1 pointer.
They already had 2.
Is it?
Yeah, someone intercepted it on Vinco. We just want to tell you that there was.
Okay, the ball has been reset, so it's back in the middle. We've got Lithium making his way to the ball. However,
2 down to Vinco.
The Vinco guys got taken out as they approached that ball. We are now.
HX in hand.
They were so close there.
surprised he didn't take out himself as well.
Yeah.
So, good, as you can see, Lithium is obviously the predominant OBJ player. Heat waves, but doesn't take it down.
Doesn't even think of bashing the play. He
right.
wants to go
He
get
wants-
the score, and I mean that's what you do. That's what you do. Your aim of the game as a OBJ, get the points, but he's doing it all.
Currently on full streaks as well. He's got that counter UAV in hand. Lithium is on an absolute rampage, Clips. He's slaying. What is his current kill streak? 7 kill streak. Astro Lithium showing Amit, I will continue your legacy, sir.
Yes, I'll be captain now, and I'm the captain now, and I'm running this ship
I'm running this
like
show.
this. He eventually does get taken
He
down.
does get taken out. Dale,
However, he did put his guardian down, so it makes it difficult for Vinco to actually pick up that ball from the side. There's 40 seconds left.
Lithium once again.
What I can say is also is that Astro were attacking the more difficult side.
Clean up there by Vinco Riptide. Obviously, there's remaining of the time, just 27 seconds left. Will he be able to
No.
slam dunk into the ground, Clint, off the map?
See, that's something that I'm not really happy with about this part of the game. I mean, Clayster's also made a video about this is essentially not within the map.
Wow.
No?
Wow. Riptide with the 3-piece. Unfortunately, we missed that. That's the end of round 1.
He got the 3-piece, but they still scored. So, 4-0. We've got who's basically been out of this game. 4 and 5 and 10. 14-11 for Riptide. He's come to play.
He's coming to play with them.
14-5 for Inferno. 9-12 for Vadex. 8-10. They've slayed them, but they haven't slayed in the right places to push up and get the scores. I'm talking about Vinco, that is.
That is.
And to progress in this game, you need to score those points.
should.
It's like having possession, like Barcelona, and not scoring like United.
It's like United. Oh, that's the best.
I'll respect your Chelsea.
Thank you, sir. We are coming back, slowly but surely. Oh, Riptide. Clint.
He's decided.
He's come out of retirement, hasn't he?
Yeah. He's basically spent a year off Call of Duty.
Alright.
He was studying here at Stellenbosch. He's moved back home to Joburg.
Oh, he's been back.
And so he's gotten back into gaming itself. Obviously playing with his duo, which is Yanni. But he needs to inspire them to also start picking it up like he is.
That's correct. I do agree with you on that one, Clint. As long as everyone is on the same playing field, then they'll be able to push up together, as Astro Gaming is doing right now.
Astra is going to score. Astra is going to score in the next two. They did now. I don't even have to finish my words. The reason I knew that, they were pushing up on the map. They were pushing up slowly but surely. They're in a position now where they can just run and throw it in.
That's what they're doing.
Another one
they
is
are
just got thrown in.
trapping their opposite team.
Yeah.
Riptide finally with cleaning up, trying to clean up Vinco Sludgy with the cleanup as well.
Vadex,
Inferno.
he was severely negative. He was 9 and 14.
And now look at him now. 13 and 14, he's bringing it back.
Yeah.
Inferno is a nuisance. He's a nuisance. There's nothing else. He's a little pesticide, and the Vinco boys can't get rid of him. They
Yeah.
perhaps have to call the Ghostbusters.
See, and this is something I told him earlier. You know, don't OE. Clean out your base. Don't send one guy to clean it out. 4 guys go, clean him out, push up the map.
Push up the map.
Push up the right side of the map, because what they've done now, they've just got OE, all 4 of them. It's kind of worked because Inferno has now turned around and run away, but
Exactly.
Astra have got a 2-point lead, a 6-point lead.
They sure have been. Vadex currently with the sight in hand, able to get one, able
Picks
to
up
get
the
2.
second one, while flash.
Stunned. It's 3 down for Vinco Gaming Club.
So, and this is the thing, you just got rid of Inferno, now Vadex is there.
My buddy's here, I tagged him in, he's gonna come. Put it on the
There's also a Tempest on the map. This is just great map control by the Astra boys.
That's exactly what it is, man. Daily second out, Inferno Lithium with this. Oh, Vinco actually got a cap.
Yeah,
Nice.
on the OE.
On their OE. So it has been playing off their OE instead of cleaning up their hill.
Yeah.
Inferno's stunned. Lithium. Sorry, stunned with ball. Heat waves. Doesn't pick up anyone.
Goes for the 1-pointer. Does it hit?
No, it doesn't. Inferno once again bullying the boys from Vinco inside their spawn. When he gets turned on.
No.
Yes, he's up. The top on the board is Vinco. Dale currently cleaning out the map.
11-17. He's made a bit of a comeback.
Riptide's obviously doing what he needs to do for the team. With 21 and 18 kills. Good
You know,
kills.
Cerberus has been very quiet as well, once again.
He sure is good.
He's just getting his work done.
Getting his work done. Dale's doing a wonderful clean-up job right now, Clint. He's currently on a 4-kill streak. HXD obtained. Hopefully he plays for the counter UV and then they'll be able to push them out.
I think he wanted to get through to get the 2-piece.
Inferno with the Annihilator 2-piece. Still currently in hand. Let's see what he will be able to do with the last remaining 4 bullets in his clip. Once again, the nuisance.
Yep, that's all he's done. He's throwing them off. Another 2-pointer.
Another 2-pointer for Astra.
Oh, he hits the shot. He hits the jump shot with the Annihilator. The reason why it disappeared is obviously they only have X amount of time to use it,
That's
or
correct.
6 bullets.
Astro Lithium, we see getting a kill on such a HXD plus 8 kill.
Let's just go through the streaks quickly. It's the last 45 seconds. This is basically GG Astra.
GG Astra currently no one as wow. The boys from Astra, Verdix and Inferno going for a Cerberus and a Rain on their score streaks, Vince. Unfortunately, they were obviously highly optimistic, but
Yeah.
they were unable to do so. Nice
Obviously,
kill,
if you, like I said, they play for one of them to get these score streaks. Because if their score streaks come out as GG map done, you goodbye.
that's correct. And we are basically.
And that's 10 seconds. That's it. Map's done. Your finalists for tomorrow, Astra Gaming, taking on the winner of the next game, which will be the Energy Fear versus Team Adept. That's going to be a close one. That's going to be a humdinger. If you didn't know, Team Adept actually took out Astra earlier on in the round robin.
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
So the team that ended first was Astra. Second and third tied on places because of map count. Vinco go through tomorrow to the third and fourth place playoff. Astra wait until tomorrow to play the winner of the following game. Thank you guys for watching. I'm jumping off the stream now. We're gonna leave Tiano on.
Am I back on?
You're back on because you're the Don.
I'm on. I need that green tea and honey, Clint, please.
We're gonna go look for that, or maybe we get you some of that oxygen stuff.
Oh, I'm actually keen to try
Perfect.
that out.
What's it called?
I think it's got perfect oxygen. Or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get the main guy, the Nicholas Holden,
Nick Holden, the man.
the
with legend.
velvet voice, Holden ZA,
Yeah.
Mr. Clan Connection,
Mr.
Mr.
Zero.
Tournament Director.
The
He'll
one
be
and
jumping on. I think he's still a finalist for Benson's World Cast, I think. I don't know if that has ever ended yet or not.
Something like
So
that.
Benson, if you're watching, I'm gonna tweet you that. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna be jumping off for a wee bit. At 4 o'clock, we're starting the Fear versus Adept, Jakes versus Drew
Rematch.
rematch. We are here.